What did you guys? Well, welcome back to another video. Today we're diving into a topic that every Call of Duty zombie players has at least argued about, and that is the best map. From the Easter eggs to the boss fights to the wonder weapons, just how the map plays out. These are the top 3 best zombie maps that you should be playing right now. Starting off at number 3, we have the Giant, aka Darius. Darius is a legendary map. This map first appeared in World at War and later remastered in Black Ops 3. This map also introduced the most important mechanics in zombies history. Darius was the first map to introduce the pack-punch machine. This allowed players to upgrade their weapons for the first time. In Black Ops 3, it also introduced new weapon mods. Players were now able to modify their weapon to do extra damage. The teleporters and the catwalk camping strategy made for some of the most memorable zombie moments ever. This map didn't have a main Easter egg, but it had some small ones that were also pretty fun. The first one being was a perk machine hidden behind a pile of snow. If you want to do this Easter egg, you want to go over to the box, spin it, and hopefully you get monkeys. Go ahead and throw a monkey inside. Once you do that, go ahead and teleport. What this is going to do, it's going to take you back to the beginning of the map. But if you look over here, there is a green button lit. You need 2 more of those, and there are 2 other teleporters located around the map. Once all these steps are done, you're going to go back to the main frame, and you'll notice that you see a red button glowing. You go ahead and click it. You'll see a laser beam shooting from the Origins robot. You'll make your way over here and you'll notice that there is a perk machine that wasn't there before. There was also another little Easter egg on this map. You had to shoot this little lever. Make sure you have a pack-punch weapon. If you've done it correctly, you'll notice that these toys start flying up. They'll fly around the map and you gotta find them all. The first toy you're gonna find is gonna be in the teleporter room next to spawn. The second one will be over here next to the power. The third toy is gonna be in here and it's gonna be in this giant cylinder. If you see it, go ahead and shoot it. Once you found all 3 toys, go ahead and make your way down to this larger furnace. Inside, you will find the Annihilator. This weapon wasn't the best, but it was a cool little thing that they added to the zombies. This map's wonder weapon was the Wonderwaff DG2. This wonder weapon is very iconic, and I think it just fits perfectly into this map. Although this was a small and simple map, this is a map that everybody loves. Coming in at number 2 is Revelations. This was the ultimate nostalgia trip and the grand finale of the zombie storyline in Black Ops 3. This map brought together pieces of past legendary maps into one insane battlefield, making it a dream come true for longtime fans. Revelations combined some of the most classic and nostalgic maps, letting players fight in familiar but twisted locations. This map had some insane weapons like the Apothicon Servant, especially when it was upgraded. It dealt crazy amounts of damage. This map also had the Thunder Gun. It was a classic weapon from Kino de Torn. The Ragnarok DG4, it was gravity spikes. I don't know if you guys remember playing multiplayer, but they were just like the gravity spikes in multiplayer. Let's talk about why the zombies map was one of my favorite maps to play growing up. First of all, you had such an amazing Easter egg, and for some reason, me personally, seeing all the maps into one map was just absolutely beautiful. And a lot of people say that Revelations was a letdown or it was too easy, but personally, no, I do not think that is. The Shadow Man fight was simple, but it felt like the final showdown. And even though the ending was controversial, it was still one of the most mind-blowing moments in zombies history. This map as a finale, it felt perfect to me. It brought everything together I loved about zombies. It had epic weapons, it had the nostalgic locations, it had an awesome final battle, and a mind-blowing twist. Coming in at number 1, we have Origins from Black Ops 2. This map introduced element staffs, giant robots, and a mind-blowing story that set the stage for the future of the series. In order to complete this Easter egg, you had to collect 4 staffs. The Fire Staff, the hardest hitting staff in terms in raw damage, shoots fireballs that explode on impact, dealing massive damage to the area. The upgraded form shoots 3 fireballs at once, and it leaves behind a fire tornado that burns zombies over time. This staff is best for high damage, aggressive playstyles, and killing hordes quickly. The Ice Staff, the strongest staff for high rounds, just because it freezes zombies solid. It shoots a cold blast that stops zombies in their tracks and shatters them. The upgraded form creates a blizzard vortex that pulls zombies in and instantly kills them. This staff is usually best for defensive players, camping strategies, and high round runs. The Wind Staff. This is one of the weaker staffs. It shoots a concentrated blast of air that blows zombies away. It has the smallest ammo capacity but could clear a whole horde in one shot. The upgraded form fires a mini tornado that sucks in zombies and instantly wipes them out. It's usually best for players who like crowd control and taking out large groups fast. The lightning staff, my personal favorite. This staff shoots chains of lightning that stuns and electrocutes multiple zombies at once. The upgraded form fires a charged shot that leaves electric orbs on the ground, continuously electrocuting zombies. This staff's usually best for players who like controlling areas and stunning zombies before they get too close. These staffs aren't just cool weapons, they're a perfect example of how Origins changed zombies forever. They made you feel like an absolute god once you upgraded them, and that's why they're some of my favorite weapons of all time. This whole Easter egg was about freeing Samantha from Agartha. Instead of a traditional boss fight, you had to place all the staffs inside the giant robots. You were literally forced to rely on everything you've built up, your weapons, your perks, and your training. Since there were no staffs, you can't rely on them anymore. The spawns go crazy and you have to fight smart. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 best zombie maps of all time. These maps are legendary for a reason. But I want to hear from you guys. What is your favorite zombie maps of all time? Did I miss something you think deserves a spot on the list? Drop a comment down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content like this. I play a whole variety of games, so stay tuned for what I have coming next. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.